Hey Liv, how are you?
I'm feeling really good, actually. How about you? I'm so glad to see you finally back at school again.
I'm glad to be back. I figured now that I'm no longer in a wheelchair, it would be the best time to try and get back to normal.
How's Johnny?
Alive.
Well, I know that.
This weekend mostly consisted of Johnny demanding that I get him a mug of coffee every 30 minutes.
I can't tell whether you're joking or not.
Sort of. Johnny was demanding me for coffee, but in a nice way. He's quite stressed out at the moment.
Have you spoken to Rose yet?
I've tried to. No use.
Hopefully her mind will change someday.
Yeah, I hope so.
The bell rings.
Oh, I gotta head to class now. See you later?
Of course. Meet you at the bench at break today?
Sounds good.
Ford goes in the opposite direction to Livy.
What?
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to startle you. Let me help you. I'm Liliana.
I can't do things myself if you didn't know.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. What's your name?
Ford.
Nice to meet you. I have no idea where I'm going. Can you help me?
Show me your timetable.
Ford looks at her timetable.
You're in English, which is just through that door there.
Alright, thank you. See you around.
Okay then.
Hey, Louis.
Hey, Amber.
Can I, ask you something?
Of course. You sound nervous.
Do you want to go out for a drink tonight?
I'd love to.
Awesome. Johnny, have you seen Sabrina at all yet?
No, I haven't tried. After what she confessed, I've been too scared to reach out. And she hasn't either. I'll see if Ford can talk to her.
Ford can't do everything for you, you know?
I know, but I just hate approaching people and talking to people.
I get that, but doesn't Ford?
No, Ford doesn't really like talking to people, but he's not as introverted as he used to be.
He isn't?
I guess his accident changed him a lot, but in a positive way. He's become a much stronger and more brave individual.
That's good. Unfortunately, Ford's injuries weren't fatal.
He's now that really excitable, energetic 11-year-old that I knew before the accident.
You should do something nice for him now.
I've been thinking about it, seeing as he's helped me so much, but I can't exactly do much at the moment.
Ask Livy to help you. She knows what to do, and Ford says she's good at keeping a secret.
Fine, I'll text Livy, but no promises.
Good enough for me.
No, Eliana. I want to lead a normal life. I don't care that her mom's in prison. If you ask me, she deserved it.
Well, I agree with you, but we can't be normal people, Rhea.
Can't I at least try? I want to go to school for starters.
You can never be like other teenagers.
I'm going to school and you can't stop me. And Ellie, I'm already enrolled, so...
Whatever. Talk to me when you've actually come to the realization that this is our life, and you can never get away from that.
How about never?
If that's how you want it to be.
Goodbye, Eliana.
Who are you talking to, Lily?
I've already told you not to call me Lily. That's reserved for my friends and none of your business.
Remember how you don't have friends?
Thanks for the reminder, Fredo. It's reserved for my future friends then, because I'm sure I'll make friends here.
You never make friends, Lily, and I've told you not to call me Fredo. What sort of nickname is that?
It reminds me of chocolate, and you still call me Lily, even though I told you not to.
So you were talking to Ford?
Yes, I don't even know how you know that.
Everyone knows about Ford. He's one of the most well-known, if not most popular boys in the school. I don't like him very much.
Well, if you don't like him, that doesn't affect me. We all have our opinions, Fredo.
You should stay away from him.
You can do what you like, but you can't tell me who I should and shouldn't hang out with. Got it?
Don't speak to me like that, Lily. You'll always be friendless. Pretty sure Ford doesn't want to know you.
You...
Get to class, Freddy.
Fine, whatever.
Hey, Lily is it?
Liliana, that was my mean older brother.
Would you like to talk about it?
I'm not sure there's even much to talk about. Just seems to think that he can choose who I can and can't be friends with. Plus, he keeps saying I'll be forever friendless.
Don't listen to any of that nonsense. You can be friends with whoever you want to be friends with.
He even told me to stay away from Ford.
He what? Ford is my daughter's best friend. I'll have a word with Freddie about that. He's known to stir up trouble anyway.
I wish he could stop stirring up trouble. It costs my reputation as well as his. Part of the reason I get bullied is because I can't stand up to my own brother.
You get bullied?
At my old school I did. Here, I haven't been yet.
I can assure you, we take any form of bullying serious. You don't have to worry.
Alright, thanks. Can you show me to class? Ford did tell me where to go, but after my brother's outrage, I sort of forgot.
No worries, of course I can.
Thank you so much.
So, you met Ford?
Yeah, I did. I'm not sure he liked me very much, though.
Ford's just been through a lot. He doesn't often welcome new people into his life.
I can understand why he'd be a bit wary around new people then.
Yeah.
What was that new girl even after? Hey, not another new girl?
Is that how you want to treat everyone?
I didn't.
I've heard a lot about you, you know?
Like what?
Does it matter?
Well, if it's about me, then.
I'm surprised that no one dislikes you.
For what exactly?
For how you treated Amber and Johnny.
Okay, first of all, I said sorry, and second of all, for some reason neither of them actually blame me.
You still hurt them, though.
Okay, look here. What happens between me and my family is none of your business. Now please just go to class and forget this conversation ever happened.
I can try.
Oh, one more thing. Please do not talk to me again.
Why not?
Because you're interfering in my personal life and trying to make me seem like a villain here.
I wasn't interfering, just stating facts.
What has been said in this conversation was not your place to say. I don't know what your aim of approaching me was, but whatever it was, it definitely hasn't worked.
What do you think I was aiming for?
To make me feel guilty. And I have 2 questions.
And those are?
Why do you hate me so much? And what's your name?
My name's Louisiana.
So your parents named you after a state?
Yes, and I don't hate you. I merely dislike you.
And why exactly?
Because, from what I've heard, you're a liar and not very loyal to your friends. Plus, I hate how you're popular and no one likes me.
Well, I'm not surprised. And part of the reason you don't like me is because you're jealous?
I never said I was jealous.
You don't have to. I can tell.
Why would I be jealous of someone who got on the wrong side of their enemy and ended up very hurt? And why would I be jealous of someone who shoved their friends and family away to run after their untrustworthy cousin?
What the?
Exactly. You're lost for words.
You didn't even let me finish speaking. I didn't run after Eliana. I just got carried away with myself. And are you saying that getting on the wrong side of a car was my fault? I was defending my sister, who you seem to think I don't even care about.
How are you defending her?
It would have been her and not me if I'd given in to Kara. I wasn't letting Kara hurt Amber, and everyone seems to have accepted that except you.
You're pretty reckless then.
I can tell that wasn't supposed to be a compliment, but I'll take it as one.
Recklessness isn't a good thing, Ford.
That's where you're wrong. It's okay to be a little reckless sometimes.
In my opinion, it isn't.
Well, that's your opinion, not mine or Amber's or anyone else's.
So you're saying my opinions should be ignored?
I never said that.
You implied it.
Whatever. I'm already late to my first classes before my accident, so I'm going to leave you now. And whatever you do, do not talk to my sister. Got it?
I'll think about it.
You'll regret it.
Sabrina, come on! We're already very, very late!
I don't care, Kuna. I don't want to go to school. I know that Ford's just gonna approach me and speak to me about Johnny.
And why is that a bad thing? The video that Ford made for Johnny went viral. Everyone knows you love him.
I wasn't telling the truth.
That's a lie. We all know how much you adore Johnny. I don't know what you're so afraid of.
How did the video go viral anyway?
I'm pretty sure Kara got a hold of it.
Makes sense, but how did she get a hold of it?
She knows the password to Johnny's laptop, I'm pretty sure. She sent the video on multiple platforms, and within hours, it had 5 million views.
Did people like it?
I think so. It has over 2 million likes now.
Do you think Johnny loves me?
Of course. But, Bree, you should have gone to him. He physically can't come running to you. You shouldn't be surprised if he doesn't want to know you, because you haven't helped him when he needed it most.
Should I go and see him today?
That's for you to decide, not me.
I want to, but what if he rejects me or tells me to go away? Then what do I do?
He won't. But if you put off seeing him longer than you already have, then he might.
I don't even know what I'm so afraid of.
Neither do I. Johnny was literally in an accident, and one of the people who he looks up to the most can't even be bothered to come and visit, even though he really wants to see them.
You think that's what Johnny feels like?
Most definitely. At least he does have Ford, but right now, he doesn't have you.
Does he need me?
Well, Obviously.
I just don't feel like I'm good enough for him.
He probably feels the same way about you.
Really?
Look, Sabrina, what do you care about more, Johnny, or sitting worrying about whether Johnny likes you or not, and not helping him because you're having those doubts?
What do you mean?
If you care about him, prove it! He's not gonna think you care right now. If you want him, then you're going to have to face your fears. Spend time with him and stop letting the doubts get to you.
You're right. I'll go see him today.
Good for you, Bree.
I'll leave later.
I can walk with you to Johnny's house if you want.
No, it's fine. But thanks anyway. I can walk there on my own.
Ava, what's wrong?
I want to know my cousins, Mom. I don't want to be kept in the dark my entire life.
Look, it's not a good idea, sweetie.
Why not? I've heard so much about them, and I want to be a part of their life. Do they even know I exist?
No, they don't.
Why not? What did they do that was so bad?
Nothing, sweetie. I just think it's best that they don't know us and we don't know them.
Did their mother agree to this?
Jalen and I have never really gotten along that well.
You can't keep me away from my cousins because you don't get on well with your sister.
I don't really want to know Jalen.
You don't have to, but you could at least respect my wishes.
Ava, please.
Well, if you don't take me to see my cousins, I'll go on my own.
Fine. Ava, I'll take you.
Dad, why is she always here?
You mean Rose, right?
Yes, I rarely ever see you away from her now.
I'm sure you have a personal life as well.
I don't have very much of one.
When are you going to actually go to school?
When I feel like it.
You need to make some friends and hang around people your own age.
I'm not good at making friends.
Ford always used to say that. Now he has an amazing group of friends. So amazing that I rarely even see him anymore. So don't give up.
Ford's liked by everyone, though.
He didn't used to be. It took a long time for everyone to like him and for him to make friends. But now he's happier than he's ever been before.
You really think I could make friends?
Yes, definitely. As long as you don't slip into your old ways.
I promise. I won't.
Good.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry for sharing the video. I just thought Ford deserved a bit of recognition.
I know, it's fine.
I overheard you earlier. I can help you do something nice for Ford.
How can I trust you, though?
You can't. But I can try and earn your trust.
You can help, but if you put a foot wrong, I'll never want to speak to you again. And don't be rude to Libby, alright?
Alright.
Sorry I'm late to class. It's my first day.
Welcome. I'm Amber.
Oh, I'm Dana.
I feel like I recognize you.
You do?
Yeah, you look a little familiar.
Oh, well, I'm, Livy's cousin. We used to be close, but drifted apart.
That makes a lot more sense now. Did you come here to find Livy?
Sort of. But I also wanted a fresh start because my previous school wasn't a very nice place.
Anyone's welcome here. Don't worry.
I know that especially. Everyone's been so nice to Ford lately.
I saw that video online.
The one that went viral that Ford made?
Yeah, I think so.
Not surprised. Everyone has seen it.
Do you know where I can find Livy?
We can find her when this lesson ends, alright?
That's fine by me.
Hey?
Hey.
Can I help you?
I'm Autumn. I don't know if you remember me.
The name rings a bell.
Your niece?
Come inside. Why don't we have a chat?
Alright.
Leave me alone, Louisiana. What did I do? Firstly, you stole my cookies, and secondly, it's not just me you pick on. I saw you talking to Ford earlier. That's none of your business. I wish you'd just stop causing trouble. I just want things to be how they used to be. Well, they won't be, alright? Fine, whatever.
Eric, we're moving schools so much. Why can't we just stay in one place?
Because neither of us seem to be able to make any friends.
You make it so hard for either of us to fit in somewhere, because we're always moving.
We can stay here for a bit then. Just be glad that we've got today off, hey?
Fine.
After speaking with Louisiana, Ford doesn't want to go to class. Instead, he goes over to the bench and sits alone.
I thought maybe I'd have a time at school where I wouldn't get bullied. Guess I was wrong about that.
Hey, Ford.
Whoa, Livy.
You look so pale.
How did you find me?
I saw you from the classroom window. The teacher thinks I'm taking a bathroom break. Ford, what's wrong?
I think I'm being bullied again, Liv.
By who?
Her name, she said, is Louisiana.
Is she new?
Yeah, she is.
I'll talk to her, alright?
So, you're gonna confront the bully? I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Livy rolls her eyes and runs off to find Louisiana.
It honestly feels like my life is going downhill. Again.